What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on the Hollywood Reporter here, and they've got the article up. Kung Fu Panda 4 managed to open at number 158.3 million US, and Dune 2 is about to hit $370 million worldwide, which I saw Dune 2 the previous weekend, and I enjoyed that as well. But I went to see Kung Fu Panda 4. I was a little trepidatious about it because I did not enjoy Kung Fu Panda 3 like I hoped I would. I thought it was a little busy. It had way too many characters. Animation was A plus plus in Kung Fu Panda 3, but I thought the story was a little lacking and I didn't care about the new characters as much. So that's what I went into Kung Fu Panda 4 with. Let me tell you something. I really enjoyed Kung Fu Panda 4. I thought it was outstanding. And I mean, I even told my wife that of the four Kung Fu Panda movies, I think Kung Fu Panda 2 for me is my favorite of the four. But Kung Fu Panda 4, I think, is my second favorite. So I would rank Kung Fu Panda 4 as my second favorite of the four Kung Fu Panda films. Um, so yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2, Kung Fu Panda 4, the original Kung Fu Panda, and then Kung Fu Panda 3 would be fourth out of four. So they fixed a lot of the issues that I had with Kung Fu Panda 3. They clearly fixed. Now, when you go into Kung Fu Panda 3 and they go to the little panda village, and that's where you meet Bryan Cranston, who is Poe's father, and the whole deal. So that's one thing that they brought back characters that you had seen in some of the other Kung Fu Panda movies. Viola Davis is the chameleon. She's the villain of this one. What was it? J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons. He didn't do any voice work for because she was doing the thing where she went into the soul realm and she was taking the powers of people that Poe had defeated in the past. So obviously you get Ian McShane back as what the snow leopard guy, with Tao Law, and you got Gary Oldman's Peacock, which he didn't have a voice role either. Which he, like I said, Kung Fu Panda 2 was my favorite. So when I saw the Peacock, I was like, oh, they're gonna get him to speak. You also don't get the Furious Five. You don't get Jackie Chan. You don't get Angelina Jolie. Was it David Cross, and you do get Seth Rogen appear. He does a quick, and I mean maybe 20-30 seconds of you hear him going, no, no, no. And they did confirm that it was Seth Rogen. The little fight sequence with the Furious Five. You do see the Furious Five in the movie. You don't hear their voices. Let me clarify that. And but when you hear Mantis going, no, no, at the end, that is brand new audio that they got Seth Rogen to come in and record very quickly. He was just there for like a hour or something. They got him to do some nose, and they added that to the film. So he's the only person from the other Kung Fu Panda movies that actually has new audio. Obviously, they got Ian McShane, Bryan Cranston, and what's the James Hong, the guy that plays Poe's father Ping. He had a lot of lines. Him and Bryan Cranston had a lot of lines in this, which I was surprised. I mean, yeah, Ping speaks in all the Kung Fu Panda movies. He's obviously Poe's dad, so he has one. But I thought this is the biggest role in the Kung Fu Panda movies that I thought he's had. Dustin Hoffman is back as Master Shifu. We didn't get, I can't remember that actor's name that played Master Oogway. He did not appear. He was in the first 3 Kung Fu Pandas, and we just see a statue of Master Oogway in this one, and he does not have a voice role in this one. But like I said, Kung Fu Panda 4 is a masterpiece. I really was impressed. The fight sequence at the end, Viola Davis. Oh, let me say this. I've ragged on Awkwafina 100 times. I'm not a big Awkwafina fan. I'd be lying. I didn't like her in Shang-Chi. She was horrible as the seagull in the Little Mermaid. She was terrible in that. And I've seen her in so many other like TV shows and stuff that I just thought her voice was really grating and awful. She was the fox in Kung Fu Panda 4, and I have to say, she was great. I enjoyed her, and I was not expecting to say that. I was like, because when I heard Awkwafina was in the voice cast, I was like, oh, this is going to be awful. And I enjoyed her. You know, they wanted Poe to pick a new Dragon Warrior. It was pretty clear who the new Dragon Warrior was going to be, like, 10 minutes into the movie. I mean, you knew who the new Dragon Warrior was going to be, but I think the way they got there was great. It had some nice little twists and turns that I didn't expect. I thought the fight sequence at the end was really good. I thought they gave Ian McShane probably had about 15 minutes of dialogue in the whole movie. You know, you see him at the very beginning, and then you see him at the end, and they kind of redeemed his character a little bit. If you saw him in Kung Fu Panda 1, I thought they did a really good job. But I enjoyed Kung Fu Panda 4. I really liked it. I'd like to see it again. It's probably something I'll purchase when it comes out on the streaming services or something like that. But if you saw Kung Fu Panda over the weekend, I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments. Facebook, Instagram, I'm on X, I'm on Threads, all at Ikari Press. If you type in IkariPress.com, it will take you to my comic book brand, Way of the Gun. I've got the link to that and my Gumroad in the description if you want to check out some of my other comics. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.